I'm going to go over my brain break activity, which is called plates, and it's a very simple activity, and it's something we can do obviously in the classroom, and I would do it more for the third through fifth graders, the upper elementary, since it can be kind of tricky with balancing, possibly with the younger kids. And as I mentioned, it's called plates, and there's a couple of standards it meets. It talks about the first one: the individual demonstrates competency in a variety of motor skills and movement patterns. The second standard that individual applies knowledge of concepts, principles, strategies, and tactics. And then the fifth standard that the individual recognizes the value of physical health for activity, for health, enjoyment, and challenge, self-expression, and social interaction. Just because it's a fun activity to do and gets their mind kind of off schoolwork and gets their blood going. So plates is a very simple game, and all you need to do is all the only material is having a paper plate like this, while having enough for the class. And whatever you do is every student gets a paper plate, and they just balance it on the top of their head. And the objective is to keep the plate on top of your head the whole time. So the students will walk around the room, obviously running. They're not going to be able to make it, and that'd be dangerous to do in the classroom. So we clear out an open space, and they would be walking around the room. And if the plate falls off their head, then they have to freeze where they are. And they have a chance to get back into the game. If a classmate comes by, then they must pick up that plate that fell and put it on top of their other classmate's head. The only way they can do that though is making sure that while they're getting the plate for their friend, that their plate stays on top of their head as well. So it's a hard game to try and make sure you're balancing your plate, and it's your choice to go and help your friend to see if you want to try and let them play again, or risk losing the plate on your head as well. So it's a really simple game, and that can last, as long as the teacher sees fit. I think it's just a quick game for about 5, 6, 7 minutes, however long you want, and that'll give them a break from schoolwork and gets them moving a little bit and to expend some of their energy.